We're gonna do just chatting for a little bit. Oh my god, my cam's off. Hold on. Alright, mm, 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 mm. Display captures have to be. Oh my god, dude, look at my. Don't look, don't look. I look crazy right now. Alright, boom. So, actually, I need to figure out how to edit VODs and stuff. Because, like, if I could, like, clip certain parts and then just, like, throw them together. Like, I still be watching academics a lot. And, like, he'll take, like, his, like, VODs and, like, clip it up and then post it as, like, individual videos and stuff. And I'm like, how do you have the time to do all that? Like, I get you have editors and stuff, but I don't know. I just wish I could do that because then I would edit me showing all that and then me leading into this right now. Basically, we have Titan X in the MonsterVerse, and to every Godzilla fan out there, I have bad news. I have bad news, guys. This basically confirms that Biollante is not coming to the MonsterVerse. If you don't know who Biollante is, that is literally the character I need for this collection. And the reason I'm saying that is because he literally looks the same as this character. So in my opinion, why would they take the liberty of making a whole other character that looks basically exactly like this one? And that is a reason why I am not too thrilled with the current MonsterVerse because in all honesty, like why do you kill off Anguirus? Why do we have Titan X in here? Like, my problem with the Legendary Monsterverse and why I think I appreciate Godzilla -1 so much and I'm looking forward to -0 is because, dude, it just like is so true to like how Godzilla movies used to be, and it's not like this Disney-fied, Marvel-fied like movie type thing. Like I don't know how many times I have to like beg and plead, like please stop having Godzilla and Kong team up. Like it was cool for like a movie. Like when they fought, it's whatever. But then like even at the end of that movie, that's like where my start of my like agitation grew because don't get me wrong, I like 2014. That was good. It was a dark movie, literally and figuratively, because the movie I feel like was dark, like physically dark. But like King of the Monsters was good with Ghidorah, and I just feel like they fumble with like these movies after. Like I remember thinking to myself while I'm watching Godzilla vs Kong, like what is Millie Bobby Brown and her band of misfits doing in this movie? Like why is it essential to the plot? Like I get OG Godzilla movies have like character plot lines and stuff, but it's like, dude, like maybe I just don't like Millie Bobby Brown too much. I don't know, but it's just like, dude, like it's a Godzilla movie. Like why are we pausing for jokes and it just like really makes me mad. And like okay, so everyone's like, "Oh, like Kong is strong and like yeah, like Godzilla can't beat Big K." And it's like, okay, first of all, that's a dying store franchise in Michigan. Big K, look it up. It literally went out of business years ago. Maybe there's like one left. Also, Godzilla literally beat Kong until death, where they had to get this little Hawaiian girl to perform some magic with the power of love and revive him, only for like 12 hours to pass in the movie, and then Godzilla's getting his ass whooped by Mechagodzilla, doesn't even get one hit in, and then Kong has to come save him with his battle axe. Like, come on, bro. Like, I get they want both people to shine, but like, clearly Godzilla's just like the better monster, you know? But also, dude, I just like leading from that into Godzilla, the next movie with Kong. I think it's cool for them to add Scar King. It's cool for them to add Shimu. Is Kong needed? Is the real question. Is Kong really needed? I don't think he's needed. I don't think Godzilla really needs the backup. And my only thing that, because I want them to eventually build up to a Destroy All Monsters-esque movie. And I know in, what was it called? King of the Monsters with Ghidorah. I know it was reminiscent of that. However, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Every monster wasn't versing Ghidorah. They don't have a big enough threat for that. So that my theory is that the Thanos of the Godzilla universe, the Thanos of the monster verse. So basically, thank you, James. I appreciate it. Basically, I'll walk you through this for a little bit because in the first movie for Godzilla, Godzilla comes rampaging around the town, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, how do we kill him? How do we kill him?" There's a doctor in that movie who invents this thing called the oxygen destroyer. And basically, while Godzilla's in the water, this doctor jumps down in the water, deploys the oxygen destroyer, which kills like every living thing. However, and it actually killed Godzilla. It actually killed the original Godzilla. However, when they deploy the oxygen destroyer, it mutates something. These little tiny microscopic creatures that end up becoming Destroya all the way in the 1995 movie. It's like an Easter egg in the 1995 movie. Even the doctor that killed Godzilla, his grandchildren are in that movie. Not like actually, but like in the show. And Godzilla has to fight him, and he can literally breathe the oxygen destroyer. Like Godzilla blows fire, whatever, atomic breath, whatever you want to say. He literally breathes the oxygen destroyer and can shoot it out. He can fly. He has three forms, and he can use this horn that like can slice through buildings. It literally almost took Godzilla's whole shoulder off. And Rest in peace, Godzilla Jr. Rest in peace, Godzilla Jr. But, dude, he is the Thanos of the universe. And that's what I think that ultimately they're going to be building up to for this. I just hope they use him well, honestly. It's already rumored that Space Godzilla is going to be in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. So we're happy about that. We're excited about that. Um, that should be a great movie. And I just I don't know what they're gonna do. Like my theory is like maybe like they're not gonna kill off Kong or Godzilla. My minor theory, I have nothing to support this, but I just feel like they're gonna run into problems if they have too many monsters in every movie, because there's gonna be a lot of juggling for screen time, and you already have Godzilla, Kong, Shimu, and then what Suki, who's that little monkey like Scar King's son. And then you have Doug, but we're not going to get into Doug. So, Suki is obviously nothing, but they could develop him into something eventually if enough time passes. But, I mean, realistically, he would need a lot of time to grow, and I don't think he would be a formidable ally really anytime soon. You have the possibility of Mothra returning. So that's like four monsters with just Godzilla, Kong, Shimu, and Mothra right there. And they're all going to be juggling for somewhat screen time, which I feel like Mothra just shares screen time with like other monsters nowadays, even though I think she personally is a good enough character for them to build a story around. But it's interesting. It honestly is. They can't fumble, bro. They can't fumble. Otherwise, it's all going to be for nothing. And honestly, for me, that's like the biggest thing. Like I feel like low key they ruined the chances for Mecha King Ghidorah. So I personally don't think they're gonna bring him back. So we're starting to limit ourselves on villains. So they're gonna bring out Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla's probably gonna die at the end of the next movie, just based on every movie so far. They're defeating the villains. We already used Mecha Godzilla. We already used Space Gods. We're about to use Space Godzilla, and we already used King Ghidorah without the possibility of Mecha King Ghidorah. That's four right there. And then you have the Mutos, who were the 2014 villains, which I low key they're kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. And then you have Scar King, but he's an original. I feel like, so that was cool. And there was some okay. I feel like some people are gonna be like, oh, you're leaving out like the people Godzilla fought in like the beginning and like that's just like a fight montage. Those are like minor monsters that Godzilla can wipe his ass with and like bro, one person I really want to see in the Monsterverse is Gigan. Gigan, Megalon, and I'd like to see Rodan return. Um I think if they do a Mothra movie, I think it would be smart for them to potentially bring in Batra or Megaguirus. But I think Megaguirus is more of a Godzilla foe. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I got for Godzilla right now. I did write a little walk through. My phone is on 1%. Oh, I guess we can watch a little bit of this.